The version 6.2 Phase 2 banners featuring Varesa and Xilonen are finally here, and on paper, they look perfect. We have cracked 4 stars, insane weapons, and top-tier DPS units. But with Columbina coming in the very next patch, this feels like a trap. In this video, I'm going to break down the 5 stars, the 4 stars, and the weapon banner math to help you decide if you should take the bait or save your primos for what's coming next. Looking for the best way to recharge in Genshin Impact? Loot Bar is the smarter choice. It works exactly like the in-game top-up, but it's way more affordable. New users get 10% off with the link in the pinned comment, and users can receive an additional 5% discount coupon. Loot Bar also has special deals on crystal packs, including the 6480 bundle, and even an all-in-one package with everything you need. See this? The regular $100 pack only costs $80 on Loot Bar. The process is simple and secure. You don't need your password or login. Just enter your UID, pick your server, choose your pack, and your crystals are delivered in seconds. Players around the world trust Loot Bar because it's fast, safe, and affordable. So don't waste your money. Click the link in the description or pinned comment and start saving on your top-ups today. Loot Bar, safe, fast, and way more affordable. Now, for a quick reminder about the new giveaways. Both of the 6480 Genesis Crystals giveaways are active right now and will stay open until December 31st. I'll be announcing the winners on January 1st. All you need to do is be subscribed, watch all the videos, and comment your UID and region. Alright, let's talk about Varesa. This banner is extremely dangerous because Varesa is fantastic, but her value is heavily tied to who she is running with. I have been a little shy on recommending her to players recently, but this specific banner changes everything. Why? Because she is running with Iansan and Chevreuse. Here is the thing about Varesa. She is a beast, but she really wants her teammates at C6. She performs fine at C0, don't get me wrong. But the power spike you get when you have a C6 Chevreuse and a C6 Iansan is massive. We are talking about a 10% to 15% damage increase for each of them. That is the same power jump as adding a whole new sub-DPS like Durin to the team. So if you are going to commit to Varesa, you are basically committing to hunting for those 4-star constellations. This actually increases the value of the banner a lot, because while you are fishing for Varesa, you are likely building the exact engine she needs to destroy the Abyss. This brings us to Xilonen. I've been hesitant to hype her up too much in the past, but with these banners, her value has skyrocketed. Think about it like this. If you are playing overload teams like Arlecchino Overload, Clorinda Overload, or Mavuika Overload, Xilonen is incredible. If you don't want to play Varesa but you main Mavuika, picking up a copy of Xilonen while you accidentally snag copies of Chevreuse is a win-win. However, I need to be real with you. The longer Genshin goes on, the harder it is to give general advice. When I say you need C6, I'm talking to the people who want to min-max. There are tons of you watching who are just collecting characters because they look cool, and that is totally fine. You don't need to force these meta teams. But if you are a meta player, you have to look at the opportunity cost. The Archon is coming next. If you drain your account for Xilonen now, are you going to miss out on the region's god next month? That is the question you have to answer. Now, let's talk about spending your Primogems on Constellations, because this is where Hoyoverse tries to get you. Varesa's early Constellations? They are just okay. Her C1 is mediocre. Her C2 is fine. She does not have those game-breaking early cons like some Fontanian characters. If you have extra pulls, do not go for Varesa cons. Go for her weapon instead. Her weapon is a massive jump, way bigger than her C1. Also, keep the math in mind. On average, it takes about 300 pulls to get a C6 4-star character. That is usually enough pulls to get a C2 5-star. So if you are pulling for Chevreuse C6, you might accidentally end up with a C2 Varesa. If that happens, stop. Do not keep pushing for Varesa. Switch over and try to snag a Xilonen if you haven't yet. Speaking of Xilonen cons, her C2 is good. But it's old-school good, not Natlin good. Compare Xilonen's C2 to Columbina's C2. Columbina's C2 is absolutely nutty, it's like a cheat code. Xilonen's C2 is a nice upgrade, but it's not going to redefine your account. It's held back by the fact that her C1 is pretty bad, so you are basically wasting a gold pull on C1 just to get to a decent C2. We have to talk about gaming. He is on this banner and he is legit the best 4-star DPS in the game. Some people argue for Razor, but Razor is clunky. Gaming is a powerhouse, especially in melt teams. He overlaps a bit with Mavuika, but his damage ceiling is high. Here is the catch. You really need him at C4 and preferably C6 to make him feel smooth. He is very stat-hungry. He wants a 5-star weapon or a high-refinement serpent spine. If you are just looking for a casual play, he might feel frustrating. But if you are willing to invest, he hits like a truck. Just don't build him as a backup to Varesa. He belongs in melt teams while Varesa owns Overload. Usually, I tell free-to-play players to run away from the weapon banner, but I am not going to lie to you. This weapon banner is stacked. If you are a Varesa main, her signature weapon is ridiculous. It gives around a 28% damage boost over her free-to-play options. That is one of the biggest jumps in the entire game. Let's look at the stats because they are absurd. It has a crit damage main stat. The passive gives you 28% attack. Then, when you use your skill, you get another 40% crit damage. In total, this thing gives you over 100% crit value and a massive attack boost. It makes building her artifacts so much easier. If you lose the 50-50 and get Xilonen's weapon, that is still a win. Xilonen's weapon is a great stat stick for a lot of supports. And the 4 stars? We have Favonius Sword and Favonius Lance. These are the 2 best weapons in the game, period. Every account needs more Favonius weapons. The Widsith is also there, which is the best 4-star catalyst for damage dealers. The only Celas is the bow, but 4 out of 5 wins is incredible odds for a weapon banner. So here's the problem. This banner is amazing. The characters are strong, the weapons are cracked, the 4 stars are the best in the slot for the 5 stars. It is perfect, too perfect. Hoyoverse knows exactly what they are doing. They know you want these units. They know you need Chevreuse C6. They have engineered this banner to drain every single Primo gem you have saved up. Why? Because Columbina is next. And historically, Archons change the meta completely. If you spend everything now on Varesa and Xilonen, you are going to be sitting there with 0 pulls when the most broken character of the region drops in a few weeks. This isn't just a banner. It's a test of your patience. If you love Varesa, pull. This is her best banner ever. If you need a Mavuika support, Xilonen is a great pick. If you need Favonius weapons, throw a few 10 pulls at the weapon banner. But if you are on the fence, if you are just pulling because you are bored, stop. Do not let the shiny stats fool you. The Archon is coming, and you do not want to be the person watching everyone else have fun with the new god while you are stuck rebuilding your pity. Let me know down in the comments if you are pulling or not, and if this video saved your Primogems, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss the Columbina guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.